So we see the development of 5G really requiring an ecosystem, and when I say ecosystem, it means a broad ecosystem. That's not just the industry end users who will utilize the technology, but also governments and regulators and even other technology providers who need to collaborate together to make this a reality. So this is why we're keen to develop that industry ecosystem and give a platform for people to talk together, to discuss together about what the needs are and what the priorities should be for the Middle East region. As a part of the whole day, we've had a number of keynote speeches also from Huawei and also from industries including the drone industry, the media industry, and also we launched a white paper today on 5G in the Middle East region and the importance. That was from Analysys Mason, telling us about some of the key aspects for development of 5G within the GCC region. After that, we had a panel discussion with a number of industry leaders, as well as analysts, and also Huawei as a technology vendor, and solution providers like OBS or Orange Business Systems, to see how do we transform the idea of 5G into real solutions that benefit industries, and because that's where we're going to see a lot of the use of 5G in the future. So the panel discussion was very interactive. I was moderating it, so I found it quite interesting for me as well to be able to see that there is a growing level of expectation and interest from industries of how they could utilize 5G to improve efficiencies, to open up new markets, and to deliver new digital services. So in terms of developing and contributing to 5G, firstly, of course, as part of it, which is developing the solutions to be able to deploy and the technology behind that, and Huawei is a global leader in this space in terms of developing 5G technology. Beyond that, we're working with governments and regulators in the region to not only facilitate some of the discussions, but also showcase the latest directions and knowledge sharing from across the world. So there's some global benchmark countries that we've utilized in, for example, the 5G white paper. Analysys Mason talked about global benchmark countries, including the USA, China, Japan, South Korea, and then benchmarking the GCC as a region against that. So there is a good start made by the GCC, but there's still a gap between the GCC and the leading countries. However, we do see that the GCC overall is going to be in the first wave of countries adopting 5G, and we've already seen announcements from certain operators within the region about commercial deployments, and we look forward to seeing that expand and that we can all take the benefit of the utilization of 5G. Well, firstly, from the work done by Analysys Mason, we see that there's a $280 billion opportunity in digital services between now and 2030. Now, 5G is going to enable a good amount of that, and there's value at stake for all different players across the industry. Digital transformation means that there's different levels that we can achieve. 5G opens up a new league of capabilities that we couldn't perhaps do before that. So yes, we can do a lot with the technology we have today. We'll be able to do a lot more with the technology we'll have very soon. Well, that's a great question, because right this afternoon we're going to be launching our new AI chipsets and solutions in the Middle East. So at Huawei Connect, which is our global event last week, it was globally announced what the Huawei strategy around AI is, and our portfolio, which is a full stack portfolio that enables multiple industries. So we call it all scenarios. So we've got AI technologies that can enable and benefit all different types of scenarios. So that's why we have a portfolio approach and a full stack capability within AI, and we're going to see more of that in the near future, and this is going to enable the acceleration of digital transformation in the Middle East region. So smart cities, the way we'd look at it, it is a transformation journey. Now, no one city has to be the same as the other. Every city is on a mission to improve the services that it delivers and the livability for the people, and to attract businesses and residents to come and live in that city. So what our goal is to help the cities and the stakeholders achieve that mission, right? And this technology can play a part of that. Of course, there's a lot of things you can do without technology. There's some things that you can do better with technology, and there's some things which are clearly impossible without technology. And as a broad platform provider in terms of what we might call ABC, or AI, big data and cloud, Huawei has a broad portfolio of capability to help the industry and smart cities get to the next level.